Hello YouTube, it's Mr. Josh. I know I just made a video about the NFL and trying to start a boycott, trying to join a boycott that Alex Jones started in InfoWars. I want to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving and Black Friday. I know it's already passed, it's December 7th right now, but I just got to thinking about it and I figured I'd spread my wow, I cannot think right now. I'm trying to tell you what I think about Black Friday and all the crap that's going on with Black Friday. Okay, so Kmart and some other stores announced that they're going to be opening Thanksgiving afternoon. Some stores start at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure if it's Kmart or Target or Walmart that started at 6 o'clock in the afternoon Black Friday. I mean, how obsessed are we becoming with these material things? You know, getting kids and everything else the best gifts, and we're trying to give them the best deals. I mean, I guess the best word to describe it, how godless have we become that we can't sit down, have a nice meal, talk about how thankful we are for everything that God's given us in our life, and just enjoy that time with our family. I know me personally, I have family that lives an hour and a half away from where I live, and I don't get to see them that often, and I enjoy that time I get to spend with my family, and you know, talking and seeing what's new with everybody. And this kind of goes in line with the NFL thing, and I agree with Alex whenever he says that whenever you talk with your family members and all they want to talk about sports and stuff, like, can't we change the subject a little bit? Can't we talk about something that has life meaning? You know, can't we talk about how work's going and how you know, what's the latest books we read, what's the latest stuff we've seen? I mean, can't we talk about stuff like that without every 5 minutes something about the NFL or what college team you pull for or whatever? Like, can't we have a wholesome conversation? I mean, is it that bad that we can't have a wholesome conversation in front of our family members? But anyway, talking about the Black Friday, I find it just ridiculous. People fighting over material things. That's the only word I can find to describe it. Just utterly ridiculous. People fighting over these material objects, these electronic gadgets and whatnot. You know, it's silly. It really is silly. Whenever I meet with my family on the two occasions I get to see them, I try to embrace that and you know, thank God for the blessings that we have that our family's still alive. You know, here recently, my grandparents, my uncle, and my cousin were all riding in a car together. They got in a bad accident. And Lord knows, I thought we were going to lose them, and you know. So I really cherish those moments that I get to spend with them, and just the fact that we have people that want to skip out on that just so they can go get gifts. You know, you can't wait till the next day if you have the day off for work. You know, it's getting to a point where you sit back and wonder, is God still in America? And I personally believe he's still in here. He's, you know, everybody's fighting against them. They don't. Lord knows you can't have prayers in schools, and you can't even say the Pledge of Allegiance because it has God in it. Lord knows we might offend some atheist somewhere. I don't ever recall reading in the amendments that there's freedom from religion. I thought it was freedom of religion. You know, you can believe whatever religion you want to, and I do know people that don't believe in God, they're not Christians, and that's fine and dandy. But you have to respect that our country was founded by Christians. You know, saw a video about Phil Robertson, and he wasn't necessarily preaching, he was just in front of a crowd from Duck Dynasty, talking about if you don't follow the 10 Commandments, how you're probably going to end up in the court system. So he's wondering why the 10 Commandments aren't in the court system. It makes perfect sense. Thou shalt not steal. You steal. Guess where you're going to go? The court system. You're going to be in front of a jury, and you know you could go to jail for stealing, depending on how bad it is. Thou shalt not commit adultery. If you cheat on your wife, you're probably going to end up in court somewhere, divorce court. I mean, it's all common sense. Why is it not posted there? Regardless if you believe it or not, why is it not posted at the courthouse? You know, why are we slowly taking this away? And Alex Jones had a pastor from Atla, and I can't remember his name, Manning. Anyway, I listened to some of his stuff, some of his videos and everything, and he's talking about how we need to believe, as Christians, we need to believe every word that's in the Bible, no matter, you know, what it says and how offensive it might be. We need to believe every word that's in the Bible if you want to call yourself a Christian. And I went and visited some churches and stuff with my fiance because they're trying to find new churches, and some of them I'm not seeing it. It's not there. Regardless of what affiliation it is, Southern Baptist, Catholic, I mean, I haven't visited Catholic, I'm just talking about in general. If it's Catholic, Protestant, Presbyterian, Lutheran, whatever, you need to believe every word that's in the Bible. If it's written that way, it's written that way for a reason. God meant it to be written that way, so we need to follow it. Every single word of the Bible, I believe, as a Christian, and all Christians around the world should believe. Every word that's in it. When you start getting atheists and other, I hate picking on atheists, but whenever you start getting other religions mixed in and talking about how, well, that's not politically correct, we can't have that in there, blah, 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 and they start taking bits and pieces of it, you end up with what you got today. Or you can't even say the Pledge of Allegiance in school, for crying out loud. The Pledge of Allegiance in school. You know, it's killed me to grow up in the school system. I know I'm young. I grew up in the school system where we can't say the Pledge of Allegiance. It's simple. We just can't say it because it has God in it. We can't say God, you know. Might offend some atheists, Lord knows. Well, I say, let them be offended. They need to have respect that the founding fathers, some of them weren't Christian, by the way, but they believed in the principles of Christianity. So that's what they set up the government system and the laws and everything to abide by, was Christianity, and the laws that we should follow as Christians. I say let them be offended. If they can't respect that Christianity, the laws of Christianity apply to the laws of America, then, you know, maybe they need to do a little more research if it's going to offend them. People just get so offensive over stuff. You can't do anything without being sued, and it's sickening. So, if you like my videos, Please like them, you know, pass them on to your friends and family. Please make videos yourself, because that's all I'm doing. Every time I ride in the truck, I want to make a video. I'm going to start doing that as a commitment. I've been praying about it a little bit, and I'm going to start doing it. Just ride in your truck, ride in your car, make a video, express your opinions. Even if you don't agree with me, express your opinions. Have a voice. You know, we're Americans. We're supposed to be loud mouths. We're supposed to spread our, you know. That's why a lot of the other countries don't like us, because we express our opinions, and if we don't like the way stuff's done, we're going to say something. Don't just sit around like a zombie. Express your voice. Spread the word. I'm trying to bring God back in America, and any help I can receive from any organizations or anything will be gladly appreciated. I don't care what affiliation. It's all about Christianity and trying to spread the word and put God back in America, because that's where he started at. There's no reason he shouldn't be here now. So like I said, if you like my video, please pass it on and make some videos yourself. We got to get our voices heard. God bless all of y'all, and thanks for listening.